welcome to the No Format Required Christmas special. I'm Mike, and with me as always, like Santa, he used to be a ho-ho-ho, but now he's settled down and married. It's Charlie.
Hello. Thank you for that introduction there, Mike.
No problem at all.
So, talking about my past life.
Now, I'm going to start by saying, and I can only apologise about my cough. The Christmas season has got to me, and I've been under the weather, but at least I've got a voice today, which is more than I had yesterday.
I like the sound of your new voice. It's very deep and...
Barry White-esque, you call it.
It is very Barry White-esque. I like the sound of it.
But yes, hopefully I'll be able to get through... Well, we're trying to record a few podcast episodes today, so hopefully I'll be able to get through them all. But time will tell. So, Christmas, it's finally here. And we're actually recording at Christmas because we've been really crap at recording recently. Yeah. But it's been just so busy with just Christmas stuff, really. Like, out doing stuff. But hopefully in the new year we'll have a bit more time on our hands.
Yeah, I always find Christmas, like, the sort of weeks leading up to Christmas, you're always busy, like, with parties or...
I physically haven't got a weekend free since end of November. I've been I've been doing stuff every weekend.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, like, we both work shifts, don't we? And like, I always find that, because both of our partners as well work Monday to Friday, I find that the weekends I have off, I'm always doing something. Like, there's a very rare weekend where I've not got anything planned.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatsoever. Like, which can be frustrating, because like sometimes you just want a weekend to just do nothing, don't you?
Yeah, just to chill out.
Yeah.
But that's Christmas for you. Always busy.
Exactly. Have you put your Christmas decorations up yet? Yeah,
we had them up end of November because we literally didn't have any weekends free to do it. So we thought, let's just get it done. I think it was up by just after my birthday, mid-November.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I've had them up quite early. But,
so the traditional 12 days before, 12 days after then?
No. I don't care about that. Whenever I've got time.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. At least you're not the ones that are putting it up in October, like after Halloween.
Oh, no. It's literally when I get time, then I'll put it up.
Yeah.
How about yourself? Are yours up then?
Yeah, we put ours up yesterday, actually, yeah. I mean, that wasn't a traditional, like, 12 days before, it's just, again...
Well, it would have been today, 12 days before.
Oh, it's the 13th, isn't it? Yeah,
it's the 13th when we're recording.
Yeah, that is true. But no, I always hate doing it, because it's getting everything down from the loft, which is always a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Everything's always seems to be covered in dust and things as well, particularly in my loft anyway.
Well, this is going to be the most boring part of the conversation, but I've recently invested in boxes for all of my Christmas stuff. So, like, all the baubles are in individual boxes in a box.
We've got that same box.
It just makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? A Christmas tree bag as well. See, I haven't done that yet because I want to get rid of my Christmas tree, so I want to get a new one.
Okay.
So I didn't see the point in buying a bag when I don't know what size I'm going to be getting yet.
No, that is good. I mean, we bought a generic. I mean, to be fair, the bag that we've got is huge. Like, you could probably fit 2 Christmas trees in it.
Oh, really?
And it gets dead puffy. Like, you have to press all the air out once it's in. But we got ours from Amazon. Well, it must be about 3 years ago now. We spent over £100 on it, but you know what I mean. It's our 3rd year of use now, 3rd or 4th year of use. So,
well, if you brought it 3 years ago, it would have been your 3rd year of using it, Charlie.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm not.
Basic maths.
Yeah, it's early in the morning. Mike's got me recording here at 6:30 in the morning, so it's not that early.
Yes, it's 6:30 Charlie time.
Yeah, it is 6:30 my time. So yeah, but no, a very, very wise investment.
Yeah.
Very wise investment.
So you're a fan of Christmas itself?
Yeah, I like Christmas. Yeah, I'm not that bothered about presents as I've got older. I don't think, because it's you can just buy things for yourself now, can't you?
Yeah.
Like, if you want them. Like, I think it's more for children. Like, well, no, I'm saying Christmas is for children. I think the present side is more for children. Like, I just like spending time with family and friends and getting drunk.
Eating food.
And eating food, yeah, of course. Yeah, eating and drinking's probably.
I still remember a Christmas I spent around my mate's house in Bristol, and literally for Christmas Day we just sat there watching festive episodes of TV shows and eating cheese. That's all you needed.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. We watched, to get ourselves into the Christmas spirit, we put the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special on.
So that was going to be one of my questions, like what Christmas films have you been watching? And I was going to recommend the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Yeah, we watched that one last. That was really. I mean, obviously, I know it came out before, but I thought I want to wait and watch it, kind of thing. But yeah, no, I did enjoy it. What did you think?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great festive episode. It wasn't didn't change the plot massively. No. There was a little bit of a. I'm not going to spoil anything for those who haven't watched it, but there was a bit of a sort of plot progression at the end of the or at the beginning. It was sort of announced, throughout it, but nothing major. If I'm honest, I'd already assumed that to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't even think about it, to be honest. But
it's nothing major.
I mean, I would say this is giving too much away, but the band that play in it,
yeah,
who are they?
The old 97s.
Okay. I
think they're friends of James Gunn, I believe, and James Gunn actually wrote those songs with them.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, obviously, I didn't think it was their own song. But I was like, I feel like it's going to be like a well-known band that obviously are all in the dress.
No. But well, they're not known to me or you, but they've been going since 1992.
Oh, wow, okay.
They're a popular Dallas bar band, and they perform country music.
Oh, okay. I mean, they were pretty good. I mean, I'll probably maybe give a listen to some of their music now, but yeah, I was trying to think. I thought there was going to be some, it's Marvel. You think, they're going to attract some
cameo sort of thing?
Yeah, like Nickelback or I don't know. Why did Nickelback come to the top of my head there? But,
I don't know.
But have you watched the Spirited? Is it Spirited?
Not yet, and I want to. Is it good?
No, I've not seen it myself actually.
Oh.
So
end of conversation.
Yeah. But, what Christmas films do you normally watch?
I'm a big fan of watching Elf at Christmas.
Yeah, that is a good film.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
What else? I enjoy all the holiday specials, and I tend to watch TV episodes and Christmas specials that way. I always go through a stage of watching every single Royal Family Christmas special.
Yeah.
I absolutely love those. I
do the same, but with Only Fools and Horses.
That's fair. There's a lot more of them, and they're longer, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, Royal Family was. I was thinking of watching the UK Office Christmas special actually.
Oh yeah, the final 2 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of 2 parts. I'd quite enjoy that one. But yeah, Royal Family again. That's something that Only Fools and Horses I watch all year round, but Royal Family, that's something that I always associate with. I don't know why.
No, it's because when they came back, they only did Christmas specials, didn't they? Obviously, they had 3 seasons, maybe. I think it's 3 seasons of normal, in which there was 2 Christmas specials in there. So I'd say about 50% of their episodes are Christmas specials. Same as Vicar of Dibley. Vicar of Dibley I associate with Christmas specials.
And Father Ted. I remember I used to watch Father Ted on Christmas Eve because it always used late on.
Was the Christmas special where they got lost in the lingerie section?
Oh, I don't. What, Father Ted?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
It's a Christmassy Ted, I believe it's called.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to quickly Google while we're here because we have the technology.
Yeah. No, but again, Vicar of Dibley is something else that I'd watch. Like I say, Christmas kind of thing. But both good British, all good British TV shows.
Yes, it's where while Christmas shopping in a department store, Ted and Dougal accidentally wander into what turns out to be the largest lingerie section in Ireland, instantly prompting Ted to worry that there'll be a scandal if they're discovered. But then they also find 6 other priests while it's stuck in that section. It's just hilarious. But yes.
Yeah. Have you had any Christmassy food yet?
No, I haven't actually. I say no.
Do you like Christmassy food?
I love Christmassy food. I've had Leberkuchen a lot, which is like gingerbread covered or chocolate covered gingerbread or soft gingerbread.
Okay.
Absolutely love Leberkuchen. I'm so excited at Costco. They've got this camembert wreath, which is camembert surrounded by tear and share bread. And I said to Lauren, we're just buying it, simple as. And then she decided to ask her mum and Kate whether they wanted it for Christmas as well. And I was like, why are we asking? We're buying it regardless of whether they say yes or no. I will eat it all.
Yeah, this is just for you to watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Makes no difference to me whatsoever.
What do you do? What do you have to dip in it?
It's the tear and share bread dips in the camembert. But,
okay.
Yeah. What I quite like is we've got 2 friends who do camembert quite often when we go around their house. And they just basically, like a beige buffet with like cocktail sausages and chicken strips and stuff like that. They literally do a beige buffet and camembert, and the beige buffet is just a dip in the camembert.
Oh, really?
And I love it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. What about like mince pies? Are you into them?
I was literally in Food Warehouse earlier, and a guy was trying to give out some free mince pies to me because they'd apparently ordered too many and didn't have enough space for them.
Really?
Yeah, so he said, "Do you want some mince pies?" I was like, "Honestly, I really don't like mince pies." I was like, "Really? It's just like the most Christmassy thing." And I told him the story, and I'll tell you the story. So I remember when we was in primary school, when you'd go to shops and sing Christmas carols and things like that.
No.
Did you never do that? We basically had to go. So our school was right next door to a Sainsbury's. So quite often they'd take all the school kids would have to go to the Sainsbury's and stand in the sort of like the foyer bit, just singing Christmas carols. I'm sure you've seen kids doing that.
No, I've we sang Christmas carols at our school, but I never went to a shop. I don't think I've seen kids like helping pack bags and stuff for charity and things.
No, we sung Christmas carols. But what annoyed me most is the thanks we'd got for singing a Christmas carol, also like cheering up and bringing the Christmas spirit, singing Little Donkey to everyone, was a mince pie each from Sainsbury's. And I hated mince pie, so I was always bitter about the fact I had to sing carols and then I wouldn't get a reward for it.
And for Sainsbury's as well, like that's like good publicity for them, isn't it? Because it's like, we've got school kids coming in, and all the pages of mince pie. That's what.
Yeah, exactly.
A pack of 6 is probably like struggle if you break into a pound. Maybe back.
Well, exactly. I was going to say back then as well.
Yeah.
We're talking 30 years ago. Well, not quite 30, but 25 years ago.
Yeah, I'm good. You didn't get that. I love. Lauren don't like mince pies. She don't like.
Well.
But I love. You could have got them for me then, Mike.
Yeah, that's very true. I decided not to get them for my wife because I can recall the last time she had a mince pie.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. You weren't even there.
Yeah, I was at home ill with the flu, and Lauren, Charlie, his wife Loz, and our 2 other friends, Tomo and Amy, they had Christmas around Tomo's and Amy's, and the one thing that Tomo brought, the mince pies, he didn't quite check the ingredients, and she had an allergic reaction.
I think so. It was like she came downstairs so calm that she'd been to the toilet, and she's like, and where they live, it was where they did live, it was sort of country. Well, they lived in the countryside-ish, didn't they?
They've never lived near hospitals.
No. It's like she's like, just how far away is the nearest hospital?
It was like 45 minutes or something, wasn't it?
I don't think it wasn't close, but well, yeah. And then we FaceTimed you, didn't we? Or she rang you, but. You just didn't seem massively concerned.
Well, I think because I was also very, very ill with the flu.
Well, yeah.
And I didn't quite realise the severity of it. I thought it was a joke to begin with.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I think she managed to throw up most of it anyway.
Yeah.
Which was good, but, yeah.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah. So I assume Lauren can't eat mince pies then?
Well, she can, but we need to check the ingredients. But I don't think she's ever eaten a mince pie. She's never eaten a mince pie again, Tommy. It's all because of you. No, I don't think she generally goes for them anyway, so...
Okay. See, I went to Aldi a couple of weeks ago and I bought, I think it's 6-pack of mince pies, like, the ones which come in the box.
Yeah.
And then, well, I suppose they all come in a box, but... and then I bought there was like these little they were like pecan tarts, like, as well. I thought, I'll get them. Thinking, I know Lauren don't like mince pies, but I thought she don't like them, and Lauren don't like nuts. Like, she says she's got an allergy to them. She doesn't. She just doesn't like them. So she was like, you bought me 2 things that I generally thought I just didn't even think. But I thought she might. I said, it's only got like a little nut at the top. Like, obviously, if you've got a nut allergy, you couldn't go within a 10-mile radius of that. But just pick the nut off and you're all right. But they were all right. They were all right. But
it's like walnut whip. I'm not a big fan of the walnut, but I'll just pick the walnut off and eat the whip.
Yeah. I don't mind. I used to not like nuts when I was younger, but now I do.
I think because I can't eat them. Well, I can eat them, but because obviously I have to be careful around Lauren, I just tend to avoid them. And because of that, I'm just not fussed or, I don't really like them per se because I've just not eaten them in a very long time. Although you can't beat a good old almond in a sweet thing. Marzipan, kormas.
Oh, yeah.
Toblerone.
Toblerone. Again, a chocolate that I associate with Christmas. Because I sort of tend to... I used to get it when my dad used to work abroad. He used to always bring like a white Toblerone back, white with normal chocolate Toblerone.
That's nice.
Because it was... That was something that At first, I used to associate it with an airport. Now I associate it with Christmas Toblerones. They always used to be in airports, like that Milka chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Associate that with airports as well.
Yeah, I always used to associate that with going to France.
But I've got something a little. Well, it's one of our mutual friends, Jazz.
Yeah.
He has a theory that Santa.
He's got a lot of theories.
He does have a lot of theories. But he come down to see us the other week, and he was telling me this theory of how Santa is the devil.
Tell me more.
So I'm hoping I've got this right of what he says is right. Obviously, I'm not saying that it is right. So he says that Santa, like the devil, is associated with red. Santa dresses in red, and what more? Like obviously, I suppose the thing of Christmas is about being nice to everybody and peace on earth and goodwill to all men and all that. Like, obviously, if you were the devil and you wanted to taint people's views, you'd start with children because obviously they're young and influenced, and then you'd like shove the sort of commercialism of buying toys and things like that. So you'd like try and get children to sort of forget the sort of real values and things of Christmas and get them all materialistic and things like that. And obviously that's something what the devil would want to do because he'd want to...
And he technically punishes you when you're bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, Santa does, yeah, as well. He's got his naughty list, so yeah, that was his theory. Hopefully there's no children listening to this podcast or any adults that still believe in Santa, but yeah, so... Yeah.
Well, it is an anagram of Satan, isn't it? And Claus is also an anagram of Lucas, which is like Lucifer.
Oh, I have to tell him that.
Yeah.
I don't think he mentioned that. So, well, there you go. We've proved it then.
Sorted. That's done and dusted. Right, what other theories should we move on to? I watched a film the other day called Krampus. And Krampus is obviously, if you've been bad and stuff, then Krampus comes and puts coal in your stocking. But, like, it was a horror film. And Krampus was obviously, like, this really, like, basically a kid stopped believing in Christmas, like due to his like the family sort of like being at arguments and like family that came along being arseholes to everyone. So he was trying to write his list and get it delivered to Santa, but then instead just ripped it up. And when he ripped it up, sort of like everything went silent, all the power went out, massive snowstorm started, and like obviously the family didn't know what was going on, but basically Krampus and his little minions were sort of like stalking the family and taking the kids, and it was really like, you know, Gremlins. It's like it's quite a horror film despite being cuddly and cute. Like these creatures that were attacking were like almost cuddly and cute. Like there was a gingerbread man that sort of like is attacking them, but it's a really really good film. It's got Ben from Parks and Recreations in it.
Okay,
really recommend it. I really highly enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Have to add that to the many list of films that you recommended to me.
I would recommend it at just when Halloween's finished and you're getting into the festive period.
Is it a film that's like available on streaming platforms?
Yes, I watched it on Amazon Prime, I believe.
Okay, that's right. Because I always find sometimes that I will like think of a film or like somebody will say about a film and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll go and watch it. I've looked Netflix, it's not on there. Amazon, it's not on there. Apple TV, you know what I mean? I've gone through all of them. And it's not on there, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I saw this film a month ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, now it's gone off.
It's gone off, and then 6 months' time I'll put it back on again when I don't really fancy watching it. But, yeah, so, I don't know. What have you, going back to Christmas decorations, what's your views on real tree or fake tree? Obviously you said you currently got a fake tree.
So, I want to actually start a Christmas tradition this year. Where I know every year, like just before Christmas, obviously all the real trees get sold for really cheap.
Yeah.
Because obviously no one's going to buy them. So like Christmas Eve, I'm planning on sort of like going to B&Q, IKEA, all these sort of places that sell them, and trying to find a really cheap tree, and then planting it in our front garden, and then in the evening we all go outside and decorate it.
What, on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, on Christmas Eve.
Okay,
so that's a tradition I'd like to sort of like start, and then obviously I'll get rid of it when all the bin men come out, because it's not going to grow or just die there, so it's not got any roots to plant itself. But in terms of a real tree inside, I hate the idea. I think my parents had it once, and just the mess it made is insane. You had that a few years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, the smell of it is nice, But for all the other parts of it is a nightmare. Like you say, you've got to water it. The pine needles everywhere. Then
I genuinely didn't know you had to water it as well, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you're meant to water. Like I think you have to water it daily. I think.
Wow.
Or is it? I don't know. And then the cost of it as well. Like Lauren's mum and dad have bought one this year, and it's 40 quid. Which okay, it's 40 quid, but if you think every year you're spending 40 quid. But Lauren did say though there's a charity. Is it Bernardo? I won't say the charity. I don't think it's Bernardo's. I won't say the charity because I'm not 100%
Other charities
sure,
are available.
but if you pay them, they'll come and take it away, and then obviously the money goes to charity.
Okay.
But I can't remember what charity. Which that's pretty. I wouldn't mind doing that. But then you've got an old Christmas tree that if you're doing it yourself, that's in your car, then you have to clear out your car after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just we bought a little one from Aldi, only like a really small one in a big pot that we've put sort of in our opened up fireplace, and so yeah, I think Lauren's been watering that, and it came with some lights as well and a red. It's like a red bucket that it comes in.
Okay.
But after that, it says you can put it outside. Like after Christmas, put it outside and just keep watering it.
Oh, it'll grow.
It'll grow, but I don't think it'll grow obviously into a full tree. But you could use it again next year.
Very nice.
So yeah, debating to do that.
Yeah.
But I did. Has Lauren been spraying her frankincense around? When I last was around, she had that frankincense spray. Was it frankincense?
I'll be honest, I think I've sprayed it more than she has.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I suppose there's no point with you at the minute, but you're cold. You're not going to enjoy it.
I'm not going to appreciate it, no.
No. Yeah, fair enough.
Right, let's move on to, before this episode ends, a little review of the year.
Okay.
Is there any films, TV, music, games that you've watched, played, listened to that you can recommend that stand out this year?
So yeah, coming to gaming, I've not actually bought that many games this year, but the one game I have bought of note, I mean, it's a bit of a thingy, common game, but Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
But I've not bought Call of Duty in years. Like when I was a teenager and stuff, I used to buy FIFA and Call of Duty everywhere, but then I just got bored of it because it's just the same game that they repackage.
Yeah.
But this is probably the first Call of Duty I probably bought in 6 or 7 years. I actually really enjoy it.
I was going to say, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Like there's so much more. Like you've got your single player, which doesn't really take that long, like normal Call of Duty, but it's good. Like I did enjoy playing it, and the graphics are really good. But the multiplayer, there's so many different. It's not just the team deathmatch or your spray and pray. Like you have that, but there's loads of different more modes now, and there's co-op modes and things like that, like where you're playing against the computer, against the game. But yeah, that's probably one of my.
So the biggest thing that I do get annoyed about gaming these days is the good old-fashioned single-player game does seem to have gone.
Yeah, which
It's
is
all
annoying
about-
'cause I love single-player games. Like I love just playing. Yeah,
Especially in war games. Like I used to love like Call of Duty when it first came out. Medal of Honor.
yeah.
I used to love these war games. Like Medal of Honor, I can't remember which one, but there was one where you was on the beach in Normandy.
Okay.
And it was absolutely phenomenal. I remember that very distinctly. But there used to be like amazing telling these stories about the war, but now it's like meh. Wolfenstein as well. That's another one that needs to make a bigger comeback. I used to love Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Okay. I see. I've never played that one.
That's like an alternative history of the war in which like it's basically an alternative war. It's like Nazi robots eventually.
Okay. What about you? Is there any? Oh, sorry, Karen.
No, I was going to say it was a really good game. In terms of games, I've not really played anything majorly this year.
No.
Trying to think what I have played this year. It's mainly been the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Edition.
Okay.
Quite enjoyed that. I haven't completed it yet, but I quite enjoyed playing that. I'd say that's the only new game that I've brought this year.
Okay. And what about TV?
TV wise, I've just started watching Wednesday. That's really good.
Have
you watched that yet?
We've watched one episode last night actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've enjoyed. I started watching it. I thought, it's just going to be one of these like crappy teen dramas that you get, like American teen dramas. But obviously, from watching the first episode, like it's not like that.
The only thing that's annoying me is I don't know whether I'm going to get bored about. I'm sure you've noticed it in the first episode. Wednesday continuously with her sassy comebacks.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm going to get bored of that. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the story and the intrigue behind the story, which I won't spoil too much for you yet. But
No.
yes,
Okay.
enjoying that.
Okay.
Also, a massive fan of, which no one seems to watch, of Love is Blind. That's my like cheesy reality show that I watch.
Okay. Well, I've not
It's
heard of
always
that
massively. It's on Netflix, and they get a load of people. So it's boys, well, males and females, because they're not. Well, some of them are boys because they're far too young to be on this sort of show. But males and females, and they date in these pods, so they don't see who they're dating. You can only speak to them.
Yeah.
So it's speaking to them, and then once they get to know someone, they have to propose to them.
Okay.
And then only when they propose will they meet that person for the first time. So
Okay.
yeah, and then like I think it's got like 20 days. Like they've got a little honeymoon period, and then they actually get married after 20 days.
Yeah.
And there's always a lot of drama. And this episode I thought was actually like, it was just full of drama. It was really interesting. And then the person you thought was the nicest guy in the world from the show, a guy called SK, like really nice. He did say no to getting married at the end, but him and the girl Raven got back together. His reasons for saying no is he was moving off to college in a completely different state. So he didn't think it was fair to sort of like bring that upon her.
Yeah.
But they did get back together. But then literally after all the episodes aired, it was revealed that he had like 5 girlfriends at the time of recording as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he was like a multiple polygamist with everyone. So yeah, so they're no longer together. But yeah. No, it's a really good show, I recommend. And obviously, film-wise, I'd always recommend Bullet Train.
I was just about to, unless Back to the Future decided to bring out a new film this year.
Oh, well, I'm going to see the musical of Back to the Future this weekend.
Oh, are you?
So, yes.
What in?
I'm so excited.
I assume it's in London.
It is in London. It was my 30th birthday present. I'm now 33. Thanks, COVID.
I had my 30th birthday present last December for the Harry Potter. As
you did, didn't you?
Yeah, very belated birthday present, but yeah, very good. I'll say the one TV series I would recommend was something called I can never pronounce it, so it's the Shantaram. I think that's it. It's on Apple TV. It's got Charlie Hunnam from Humanity.
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam. I always say Hunnaman. Yeah,
you do.
Hunnam, Charlie Hunnam. And I don't know if it's based on a true story because I don't want to Google it yet because I don't want to ruin it. But basically, it's set, I think, in the 80s, I think, or 90s. And he's an Australian. He was trained to be a paramedic. Then he does a bank robbery. He ends up getting arrested for it. But a police officer gets shot and he manages to escape the prison. I mean, this isn't ruining it too much because this all happens like in the first episode. And he escapes and goes to India and sort of befriends loads of people in Indian slum. And because he's a trainee paramedic, they all see him as a doctor, and he sort of gets into adventures in Bombay in India. But yeah, very good series. I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
It's not finished yet. I think there's 2 more episodes.
Oh, they haven't binge released it then?
No, it's week by week, so it's every Friday.
Okay.
So I think the last episode's actually this Friday. I'm actually part way through one of the episodes now. But yeah, if you have Apple TV, that and the final series of C. It's also on Apple TV. I don't know if you know anything about that one.
I know a little bit about it.
Set in the future, everyone's blind.
I thought it was set in the past, but yeah. I knew everyone was blind. It's on What's His Face, isn't it? Jason Momoa.
Yeah. Really, very good, really good series. Highly recommend that one.
Very nice.
And films, you know what? I've been really shit this year with going to the cinema. Like, I'm trying to think of what I've been. The only thing I can think of that I've been to see at the cinema this year is the Batman. Yeah,
we were at one point going to do a review of the year, weren't we? Where we'd sort of like say our best comedies from the year, best action film.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, Batman was going to be Charlie's best romance, best comedy, best action film, best sci-fi.
It'd have to be everything. But then you made a point. Like, I've seen films that have come out on Netflix this year.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So they are still.
But we decided against it. Maybe next year we'll be a bit more organised with that one and actually do it.
Yeah.
But we did also have major plans for this. We was going to just get drunk, weren't we, and have a Christmas party.
We were, yeah.
But next year.
Next year. And
next year.
I think we should definitely do it. Well, we said about the hot tub episode, didn't we?
Yeah, Tales in the Hot Tub.
Drinking Tales in the Hot Tub. So I'll have to crack that out. I was gonna get it out over Christmas, but it's such a ball ache putting it away. Just like,
oh really?
Like, if I was going to be getting out for a couple of months, then I would. But I thought just for a week, like, she got to dry it all out, then clear it all out.
So when's it coming out? April?
Yeah, I reckon I'll get it out for April for then the summer, and then put it away.
Right, let's leave it there for the Christmas episode, I think. Thanks everyone for joining us this year. We appreciate it lots. I don't know whether I was going to say, I don't know whether we'll release an episode next week. This will come out on the 19th. The next episode is technically meant to come out on Boxing Day. But maybe we'll do, like, if I get time, maybe I'll do a best of episode, or maybe Taskmaster Uncut, where I can play everyone's clips without me editing them. We'll see. But then we'll be back the week after that with a new episode of my movies to take to the afterlife.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Is there anything else you want to say, Charlie? Because I did cut you off.
No, you kind of ruined it for me now, so
no.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
I do apologise.
No, I'm really joking. I genuinely can't remember what I was going to say. I'll just say thank you to everyone that's listened this year, and our listeners from all over the world. And
we're global now.
Have a happy Christmas and New Year wherever you're celebrating it.
Yep. Oh, can I just quickly say this one very quickly?
Go on then.
Talking to Lauren about Christmas, she goes, I don't understand how people in Australia can get excited about Christmas. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, well, it doesn't snow, it's not cold, it's just summer over there. I'm like, no, that's what their Christmas is, Lauren. She goes,
yeah,
but it's warm, so it can't be Christmas for them. Like, why don't they have Christmas in, like, July? It's like, they literally, like, have pictures of Santa on surfboards. That is their Christmas. It's like, and then when I showed it, it's like, we're still wearing the hat, so that elicits the fact that it's cold. It's like, oh God, Lauren.
Oh dear.
Yes, I'll leave it at that. Right, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.